Well, thank you very much for having us and being available to do a Q&A session with the newspaper today. We really appreciate that. It's a pleasure meeting you. As you were very well aware of, last weekend, on Friday, a student was arrested for charged with sexual assault. On September 12th, last Saturday, at 5:23 p.m., students received a text alert of a sexual assault and were advised to take safety precautions. We're curious, as a student, what safety precautions would you take?
So one, I want people to know that we are required by the Clery Act to send out timely notices when we conclude that there could be danger to other students. So in this particular case, there was an assault that was reported one night, and so we talked with Missoula PD throughout the night and throughout the day, and arrived at the conclusion that there was significant possibility of additional danger, and so we sent out the text message, the email alert, and so on, urging people just to be aware of that possibility. So that's one aspect of the last 3 to 4 years of work that we've improved upon, is just understanding that timely warning process.
You say timely. The alert came 14 hours after the police responded to the original call. Is that timely? Do you consider that timely?
I do in this case, because we were in continuous discussion with UMPD about that. They said to us, don't issue that warning until later today. The danger will in all likelihood manifest during the night hours, and give us the day to see if we can apprehend the individual and so on. So yes, I do think it was timely in that case, given the overall circumstances.
To get back to that original question, we're told students are advised to take safety precautions. What are those safety precautions? What safety precautions would you take?
You know, I want to make sure that my answer isn't interpreted as victim blaming. That's not what this is about. This is about awareness on the part of everybody on our campus. I think it's mostly an awareness level, and so by telling our community that there is a person out there possibly who is using this methodology to commit a sexual assault, I think awareness of that is a huge part of preventing that from happening again.
So what should the university's role be in preventing sexual assault?
It has to start with education. The education occurs at multiple levels on campus now. One, first and foremost, I guess you would say, is the PETSA training that all of our students, every new student to campus, goes through that. And again, you can critique that however you want. It's not perfect, but I think the important point here is that a student-focused educational module of some type, in our case PETSA, is an essential part of making sure people are aware of the dangers of sexual assault on college campuses, and what they can do to minimize them, and what they can do if they are involved with one, and I mean both men and women in this case. So PETSA isn't aimed at just women. It is aimed at helping our entire community understand the intolerability of sexual assault on our campus.
PETSA is required for all students, but not until the spring semester. Why isn't it required for fall semester? And for when students first show up to school, when you say it's when you most worry about them?
Well, most of them, I think, do engage with PETSA early on, kind of through orientation and early in the fall semester. The consequences for not doing PETSA kind of manifest in the spring semester. Certainly it would be ideal if every student took it, before the first day of class.
Why is it not required?
Well, it is required, but it's not required to be done on that particular time. I think it's it's a situation where we want to get that done as soon as we possibly can. The mechanics of getting it done with everybody before school starts have been something of a challenge.
So as you know, sexual assault is not exclusive to the University of Montana.
Yes.
It's springing up all over the country. So how does college, higher education, perpetuate a rape culture?
Okay, so first of all, it's not springing up all of a sudden all over America.
In the news.
The awareness of it
Awareness
is
of it
certainly springing
Absolutely.
up, I would say, in the past couple of years. Sexual assault has in all likelihood been a problem on college campuses for many, many years. Okay, but the awareness of it is certainly at the forefront right now, no question about that. And to be honest, we were kind of at the lead of that awareness, being one of the first campuses to be looked at in detail by the Department of Justice, the Department of Education. First of all, it is not a disproportionate problem on college campuses. In fact, just the opposite. If you look at national statistics, college campuses are actually somewhat less prone to sexual assault than our general communities are. So it's not a problem that is distinctive to college campuses. It's a problem pervasive in our society. However, we all expect our college campuses to be safe havens and not be fearful of sexual assault or other crimes for that matter.